Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Julian Marquez, and I am the president of the class of 2020, and I am truly honored to be presiding over our graduation commencement. I want to take a brief moment to thank my family for supporting me through every obstacle I've ever encountered. Without them, I wouldn't be where I am. It is now my pleasure to introduce our principal, Dr. Alonso, who will be offering opening remarks.
Bienvenidos. Welcome. I would like to acknowledge our CEO and President, Karina Ayala Bermejo, our Chairwoman, Mrs. Saenz, board members, honored platform guests, IHSCA administrative team, our IHSCA faculty and staff, every family and every friend gathered with us for this moment. But most of all, I would like to welcome and acknowledge our graduates of our 2020 class here at Instituto Health Science Career Academy. Today we celebrate the 7th graduating class of IHSCA, which is rooted deeply in the spirit of el Instituto del Progreso Latino. I know that today's world has us doing things slightly different. But what I'd like for all of you to do is to take a mental picture of those students, fellow students, teachers, administrators, staff members who have been part of your journey these past 4 years. I want you to close your eyes and picture everything that you've done within that time, within that scope of learning and growth as students, as scholars, because again, that is what IHSCA is. That is what our Phoenix Nation is. It is all of us coming together as family. Somos familia. One of the things that we've really shared and pushed and prospered with this year is us being limitless, us being able to achieve and do everything that we need to do. I am very proud of the fact that in our graduating class, we have students that are college and career ready, that are able to move on in their life and to do more, not only for themselves, but for the community. That they're going to be able to advocate for themselves and advocate for others. We are, again, a Phoenix Nation which is strong and, again, rooted in the belief of supporting each other and serving our community. I actually challenge you with, as you move along in your life, with continuing that service to the community and doing all that you can. One of the things that I want you to sort of reflect on is the fact that right now our world seems to be moving very slowly. This is a very unique and different situation. It's unprecedented. And at this moment when the world seems to be moving so slow, it is defined by very slow moments. Well, I want you to think about those moments, because all of those moments are what make up our life. And the one thing that I want you to think about is that sometimes moments, one single moment, doesn't define our life. Just like graduation, today is a very important moment, a moment to celebrate. But it isn't hopefully the only thing that's going to represent who you are. It is one moment out of many in your life where you will be able to hopefully be successful, be happy, and again, fulfill your life dream. So again, my challenge to you is, again, don't let this moment define you. Again, don't let this be your only opportunity to serve your community. I ask that you, again, continue to live out the legacy that you've started here at IHSCA. And then again, you take it to the next level. I'm very proud of all of you. You will be sorely missed in our hallways next year, but I hope that at one moment in time, you will come back and visit with us as alumni and share with us your successes in life. So again, class of 2020, we are very proud of you, and we want to take this moment to really celebrate who you are and where you're going. Estimados padres y miembros de la familia, quiero compartir con ustedes que ese es un momento muy especial para nosotros como padres como maestros, como directores, porque hemos llegado a una meta que es muy importante en la vida, y esa es la meta de llegar a un punto donde nuestros estudiantes, nuestros hijos y hijas han logrado algo grande. Espero que esto no sea el único momento o la única meta que han sugerido en su vida. Espero que tengan muchas más. Y les quiero agradecer a ustedes todo el apoyo que hemos tenido en llegar a esto, y hay que celebrar con ellos este momento. So again, IHSCA class of 2020, again I congratulate you, and again welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Alonso. It is now my pleasure to introduce our first student speaker, Ms. Rivas. Ms. Rivas is a high-achieving student that has helped our girls volleyball team to win a conference championship this year. Zilali will be delivering a speech reflecting on the past 4 years at IHSCA.
Good afternoon, parents, students, and faculty. If you don't know me, my name is Zilali Rivas. I first want to thank Mr. Mendez for recommending me to do this speech and for putting this virtual graduation together. I also want to take the time to thank my parents for always supporting me. Thank you to all my teachers, Mr. Morales, Ms. Patino, and Mr. Gardunio, for always supporting me and mentoring me, and always going out of their way to help me. Although I am not physically present with you all, I still feel nervous and excited as if you were all present with me today. Let's take a step back to reflect on our class of 2020. We have been through some unique circumstances and are not the typical graduating class. Truly, we never were. We made memories and made our presence known through positive moments and at times through bad moments. Like when a classmate would tell you, Ramos, Ramos, or when we beat the seniors in tug of war. Or when we found out this year that we aren't great roller skaters since almost everyone fell on our roller skating field trip. Besides, everyone was holding on to the wall for half of the time. Reminiscing on my past 4 years of high school, I remember that as a freshman, I did not talk to many people and had few friends. As time went on, I grew as a person and became the confident person I am today, speaking with you all. And I truly believe that each and every one of you have had moments of low confidence, but grew into an individual that is stronger and able to overcome challenges. It was the life lessons of loss and failure that gave us the ability to become successful and be here on this special day. I remember what it was like to give my first presentation to my classmates, and it made me doubt myself because I felt like my speech wasn't good enough or that people were going to laugh at me. Then I realized that we have all been through a moment similar to mine. That moment when the spotlight and eyes are all on you, and you forget what you were supposed to say, what you were supposed to do, your voice cracks, or you suddenly start sweating and you're feeling like your heart is about to pound out of your chest. It was these moments that made me realize it's okay to make mistakes, because how else will you improve? How would you know what to do differently next time? You have to fail in order to succeed, and you don't want to make the same mistake twice. As a class, we have had many memories and experiences. For some of you, high school was the first time you were in a relationship, your first high school dance, your first pep rally. High school was certainly the time where we experienced many firsts. It's all these experiences that shape the beginning of our adult lives and future careers. We are so much more than that class that went through the coronavirus pandemic. We are a class that has experienced a variety of hurdles, some of them even greater than the pandemic itself. Let your past be a book of knowledge that helps you grow and learn to become a better person, rather than letting it define who you are as a senior class of 2020. I know our senior year was put to a stop, and it was not as expected. We made it. Although IHSCA and the CPS system challenged us into doing assignments during such a difficult time, we progressed anyways. Things will not always go as expected, but as a class, we are strong and capable of going through multiple obstacles to achieve success. Some advice I would like to give our class of 2020 is to be comfortable being alone. There are going to be times in the future when it will just be you, and at the end of the day, all you have is yourself. So take that job opportunity, even even if you don't know anyone there. Go to that college, even if you're the only one from IHSCA that's going. Apply for that job, even if most women aren't in that field. Be willing to embrace that feeling of uncertainty. It's okay to be scared whenever you try to achieve your goals. With that said, I want to congratulate all of you for getting through this difficult time and still achieving your high school diploma. All of your hard work for these 4 years has paid off, and I wish everyone good luck into your next steps of life. I want all of you to know that each and every one of you has a purpose and has the capability to demonstrate how strong we are as a community. The majority of us are first generation students, which means that going to high school or going to college was not something our parents did. But our parents came here to this country and they raised us here, despite all of the obstacles that came in the way. Be proud of your heritage and show the world just how successful and innovative we can be. Congrats, class of 2020. You made it.
Muchas gracias, Elari, por capturar los momentos increíbles y queridos con solo frases. Sí han sido años con dificultad, pero eso nunca nos ha parado de pelear por nuestros sueños. Thank you very much, Elari, for capturing the incredible and beloved moments with just phrases. Yes, there have been years that have been difficult, but that has never stopped us from fighting for our dreams.
Class of 2020, it's been so much fun watching you grow up these last 4 years. I'm so proud of you guys and how much you guys have accomplished, and I can't wait to see what you guys do in the future.
To the Instituto Health Sciences Career Academy, Class of 2020, congratulations. Through hard work, perseverance, and dedication, you've earned this momentous achievement. Best of luck to all of you in the future, and I'm looking forward to seeing the many wonderful things that are coming to you.
Congratulations! You guys finally made it. This is what you've been waiting for 4 years. I know this is not what you wanted it to end like. However, you guys graduated during a pandemic. A pandemic couldn't stop you from finishing high school. You are awesome. I'm so proud of all of you. Class of 2020 IHSCA. Woo!
I wish all of you the best, and I hope that you will find happiness and fulfillment in whatever life holds for you. Please don't be a stranger and come back and visit. Congratulations.
Hello, class of 2020, it's Miss Lee. I just want to say that I know this year wasn't what you were expecting, and you might not have done a lot of what you wanted to do, but this is still your year and we're all extremely proud of you. For those of you who I've had the privilege of teaching over the years, I just want to say that it has been amazing watching you grow, and I am proud of every single one of you. I love you all dearly and will miss you dearly as well. For the class of 2020, I am excited for the journey that lies ahead of you and wish you nothing but the best of luck. Congratulations.
Buenos días, clase graduanda de IHSCA 2020. Let's start by saying I understand that it's unfair that you are not having the experience of the graduation ceremony and parties that all graduates always have. It is unfair. But that makes you, I think, an special, unforgettable class. You will be remembered as the class that couldn't graduate. As your advisor for 4 years, I want to honor the privilege of being there as a witness in your journey from youth to adulthood. Quiero agradecerle a sus padres por el honor de conocerlos, por su apoyo. I want to thank you for your intelligence, your solidarity, your love, and the support for each other. We need to acknowledge that these pandemic emergency times have brought us pain, disruption, and even death in the case of class 2020 graduates. My condolences to all of those of you who have lost dear family members, friends, and other relatives. Nevertheless, I would like to hope for all of us that we are learning the lessons that this pandemic brought us. Some of the lessons have to do with the importance of healthcare workers in saving lives. Other lessons are related to importance of saving the only planet we have, planet Earth, not only for us, but for animals, our rivers, our skies, our mountains. Also, and very strongly, lessons about human solidarity and the importance of our unity. You are graduating from a healthcare high school after all, so we are hoping that you will go to that world of healthcare learning these lessons. Congratulations, IHSCA Class 2020. You did it.
Congratulations, Class of 2020. We understand that there is a great loss in not being able to celebrate together, to say farewell and congratulations in true Latino style with hugs and kisses and tears of joy and sadness. It's also time to remember that some of our community members have lost loved ones. I am so sorry for your loss. As 2020 graduates, you are collectively experiencing a time of transition that only a few other graduating classes have faced. From 1918 to World War II to COVID-19, to name a few. Rest assured, this too shall pass. But we would not pass up the opportunity to congratulate each and every one of you. You are part of history, the brave class of 2020. Not only did you survive this year, but you will rise and thrive. You are not new to overcoming great adversity. Even before COVID, you were and are role models of how we can all move forward in time of immense and intense adversity. You're a phoenix. It's in your DNA to rise from the ashes and soar to new heights. You will rise. And in the future, we will rise together in full celebration. While we cannot today gather in large groups, we will gather as a community today to celebrate you and your great accomplishments. As a phoenix, you are our emblem of hope for a better, stronger, more equitable tomorrow. Felicidades. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hello, IHSCA seniors, class of 2020. I've just been reading an old friend, looking for a pearl of wisdom to share with you. Be true to yourselves, as the bard would say. You're going to be great out there. Congratulations. Come visit us.
An old man going a lone highway came at the evening cold and gray to a chasm vast and deep and wide, through which was flowing a sullen tide. The old man crossed in the twilight dim. The sullen stream had no fear for him, but he turned to one safe on the other side and built a bridge to span the tide. "Old man," said a fellow pilgrim near, "you are wasting your strength with building here. Your journey will end with the ending day. You never again will pass this way. You've crossed the chasm deep and wide. Why build this bridge at evening tide?" The builder lifted his old gray head. "Good friend, in the path I have come," he said, "there followed after me today a youth whose feet must pass this way. This chasm that has been as naught to me, to that fair-haired youth may a pitfall be. He too must cross in the twilight dim. Good friend, I am building this bridge for him." The Bridge Builder by Will Allen Dromgoole. This poem means a lot, and I really hope you listen to it again. As you go through life, remember to be a bridge builder. We should always be working to build a path for those who come after us, always working to make this world a better place. So remember, keep a smile on, and work to make the world just that little bit brighter. Congratulations, seniors.
Class of 2020, congratulations, you've made it. Hi, my name is Mr. Ceron, your math teacher. I remember 4 years ago, as your math teacher as a freshman student, I saw all the students with new hopes and new dreams. And I'm glad to say that now as a senior, I had the chance to be your math teacher one more time, and I see those dreams and hopes that are well still alive. Universities and colleges will challenge you physically, mentally, and emotionally. But I'm proud to say that many of you will keep on persisting, keep on working to make your dreams come true. Do not let anybody or any situation break your dreams. Keep trying, keep working, keep that power that makes you who you are and make those dreams come true. So once again, I'm Mr. Ceron. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hey, class of 2020. I know that this is not the graduation ceremony that you anticipated, but honestly, graduation ceremonies are not the most exciting, so you guys won something unique and totally just meant for you all. I know at the end of this year was hard and weird, but do not feel like you have missed out on the friendships that you made in high school. Do not feel like you're missing out in a building full of adults here cheering you on, supporting you in your next step. Your year ended in an unfair way. You missed prom, you missed graduation. However, you're still moving on to your next chapter. You still have created a family of people cheering you on from behind, and you're going to do great things. Congratulations, you guys did it. You are high school graduates.
Congratulations, seniors. We are also unbelievably proud of you, not only for all the hard work you've done, but for overcoming so many obstacles during these unprecedented times. We wish you health and good luck, but know our doors are always open to you, as you will forever be a part of our IHSCA family. Congratulations, guys.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I hope you're proud of all of your accomplishments and all of the friendships you've made here at IHSCA during the past 4 years. You've made it to the end of a historic school year. Best wishes for all of your future endeavors.
Hey everybody, just want to say congratulations to the class of 2020. You guys did it. So proud of you. Go for it.
Hey class of 2020, I want to say congratulations. You have made it to your graduation. You have completed 4 years of high school. Your particular class is very special to me because your freshman year was also my freshman year at IHSCA. So we came in this together, and I'm very excited and proud of the work that you all have done over the last 4 years and that you will continue to do. While our current state of affairs with the pandemic is not ideal, I think that it has presented all of you all with a unique opportunity to think about your futures and shape what the future of America looks like. I want to challenge you today to dig deep within inside yourselves, find your passions, build community in unlikely spaces and places, challenge the status quo. Really look at what equity looks like in communities of Black and brown people and how you, with this new experience, can start to shape what a world looks like for everyone, including Black and brown people. You are an amazing group of students. I wish you the best in your future endeavors, whether you're going off to college, you're going to the military, or you're going straight to work. Find some spaces and places in whatever you do to create a better, a bigger future for yourselves, for your families, and those that will be coming after you. Again, you have a unique experience now. You have lived through something very major. And I just hope that you take this experience to really create a world that is better for all of us. You have that unique power. You are a great, unique group of students, and I love you. I wish you all the best, and congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I just wanted to wish you well. This is Mrs. Hartwell. I've taught several of you through your time at IHSCA, and I wanted to wish you well as you head off to college, head off to jobs, head off to the real world. I wanted to encourage you to reach your dreams, reach your potential, do everything in your power to be the best version of yourself. Thank you for giving us such a unique experience. As students, as seniors, this has been a tough time for everybody, but you did it, and congratulations.
Class of 2020, this is Mr. Fang. I just want to congratulate you guys and commemorate you on the bravery for surviving this and getting through this, and even honoring what you may have lost during this time and all the pain and all the trouble you guys have gone through, all right? And I know that we could be celebrating on better times and better terms, but I also want to let you know that you guys are the class, you're the kids, the adults who survived this and beat this pandemic and will continue to do so, all right? If I could impart just a little bit of wisdom on you guys. So we tell you all to get out there, be aggressive, to consume, right? Pursue capitalism. And those things are great, right? I know you guys, a lot of you come from working class families. Me and myself too, immigrant working class families, and that's great getting all that eventually, right? And hopefully you do well, and it makes life more comfortable. But if I could impart a little bit of wisdom on you guys, so you guys are getting out there in the world, you're actually learning who you want to be. Okay, you think, oh, I'm 18, I'm graduating high school, I'm grown. No, this is actually just your journey to learning and learning about yourself and building yourself up. And the one bit of wisdom if I could give to you guys is empathy. All right, what does that mean? It means understanding other people, and not just understanding other people and feeling their pain, but also how am I going to look at society and how am I going to look at problems? Because our society, there are a lot of things that are wrong, right? You guys know that, whether it's local in your own communities, the overall what's going on, the overall system, but also in our culture also. Things are just perverted, things are missing, things are deficit. And so what I want to ask you is, what am I going to do about that? Where do I stand? Am I going to be passive? Am I going to go against it? Am I going to go along with it? Am I going to stand on the sidelines? And yeah, it's just, there's so much out there, and I want you guys to be able to keep an open mind and to kind of see things and be like, hey, what's wrong with this? And what can I do? What stand can I take? You may not make a difference right away, okay, but it's where you stand and the principle that you're standing yourself on, okay? And I know I'm not the best, I'm not the perfect, I struggle too also, okay? So that's what I want you guys to keep in mind and keep learning. And again, congratulations, okay? Come back, we'll be here, I'll definitely be here, all right? And let us know if we can help you, all right? Reach out to other people. And again, congratulations, guys. Thank you and take care.
Hey, class of 2020, congratulations. You did it. Man, you know what? I'm proud of you guys considering all the circumstances. Guess what? You guys are going down in history as the first virtual graduation class. That's history. No one will ever be able to take away that from you guys. Well, listen, I'm not going to say goodbye. I'm simply going to wait because I know greater days are yet to come for you guys. And you guys will go on to fulfill lifelong dreams. You'll make your family proud. Some of you guys will go on to college, trade. At the end of the day, continue to be resilient, try your best, and don't leave nothing behind. Once again, congratulations, class of 2020.
It is now my cherished opportunity to introduce to you all one of the bravest, kindest, strongest, and most diligent individuals I have ever met. A class of 2020 valedictorian, Miss Cardona.
First of all, congratulations to all the graduates on this special and memorable day. My name is Juliana Cardona, and it's my honor to address the class of 2020 as your valedictorian. A graduation during a pandemic is definitely something that will go down in history. The last time something like this happened was nearly 100 years ago with the influenza pandemic of 1918. And yes, this may not be the typical high school graduation we had all envisioned at the beginning of the year, but it is still a significant accomplishment worthy of celebration. I'd like to take this opportunity as well to thank all the faculty and staff that have accompanied us all these years. It was through their commitment and passion that we've made it this far. Particularly to those teachers and counselors that went above and beyond every single day. They truly did push us and inspire us to be our best. And a special big thanks to all the parents, guardians, and family members who supported and motivated us throughout this journey. We appreciate all the effort and sacrifices that they made just for the sake of our future and for always seeing the greatness in us through joys and tears. This is as much your graduation as it is ours. I would personally like to thank my mom and dad for their unwavering love and support. My dad for always reminding me that I can do anything I set my mind to, and my mom for always believing in my potential and shaping me into the person I am today. I think it's safe to say that our 4 years in high school were filled with unforgettable moments. A memory that stands out the most to me was my very first day of high school, as I waited in line to receive my schedule and locker information. I remember going into my freshman year with feelings of doubt, and I just wasn't very clear on what to expect. But if one thing I knew was that it wouldn't be like High School Musical, and I was right. I never did see a spontaneous and strangely synchronized musical number start out of nowhere in the cafeteria. And now here we are, at the end of our high school journey, getting ready to start new milestones in our lives. The path we will take from this moment on will be different for everyone. Some of us will be attending college, whether it's 2 or 4 year institution, and some of us will decide to join the workforce. And these may seem like very distinct paths, but what's similar is the triumphs and misfortunes we will face along the road. Almost every main character has a moment where they have to confront a great challenge. However, theirs are usually fighting a fiery dragon or learning how to control some magical power. And when the time comes for us to face our own challenges, we shouldn't let fear, failure, or a sense of defeat get to us. And always remember that those moments are part of the experience and give us the opportunity to attain success. No matter how scared we get, we have to continue pursuing what it is we really want to do. But we have to be willing to step out of our comfort goals if we want to achieve our goals. We should live to create our own dreams, and every single one of us is capable of fulfilling our own success. We have all grown in the span of 4 years, and everything we have learned from teachers, friends, and even about ourselves will carry on in the next phase. That being said, I would like to leave you all with a quote by Christopher Morley. There is only one success, to be able to spend your life in your own way. Thank you very much for hearing me out, and once again, congratulations, Class of 2020.
Thank you, Ms. Cardona. It is now my pleasure to introduce the esteemed President and CEO of Instituto, Ms. Ayala Bermejo. Please join me to hear our insightful remarks as the Chief Executive Officer of Instituto del Progreso Latino.
Congratulations, historic class of 2020. I'm so very proud of each and every one of you. Let us recall life before the pandemic. Let us recall the speed at which life was passing us by. And it seemed like just yesterday you were starting your high school journey, and here we are. Never would I have imagined that mid-May would have been the last time you felt your energy and vibrancy in IHSCA's hallways. This is a time as well to recall that many of us have lost loved ones, and for that I'm so very sorry. This is a time that many high school seniors are experiencing in a different way. It is very important that the uniqueness of what the pandemic has brought to us is not lost, and that lesson that we're learning, that what's most important in life is our familias, the health of our families and loved ones. Let us also recall that we've learned one very important lesson, that we Latinos are essential, not just essential workers, but essential to ensure that the city and that the state and that the nation continues in economic progress. Let us remember that this unique experience that you're having is shared by very few across our world's history. This unique transition is one experienced by a few classes, including 1918, World War II, and COVID, to name a few. As 2020 graduates, you are collectively experiencing this time. But rest assured, this too shall pass. We would not pass up the opportunity to celebrate you. You're part of history, the brave class of 2020. Not only did you survive, but you will thrive. You're not a newcomer to adversity. Even before COVID-19, you are and were role models to ensure and to show us how we can really surpass immense and intense adversity. The way I see it is that future is not made for those that are satisfied with the present. And the world is looking at you to create a healthier society. Sometimes you have to come to a screeching halt and look at all the pieces before you put life together again. Recently, Oprah Winfrey addressed the class of 2020 and stated, "Show us not how to put the pieces together again, but how to create a more evolved normal, a more just and kind and beautiful, tender, luminous, creative whole." We need you to do this because the pandemic has illustrated the vast systemic inequities that have defined our life for far too long. The class of 2020 won't be defined by what we lost by this virus, but how you react and change the world. If the world is going to get better, it's because of each and every one of you. More than ever, this is your moment, your generation's world to shape. The moment is an invitation to use your education to begin to heal the world in our communities. So, fellow IHSCA graduates, rise to the occasion and be extraordinary in response to Oprah Winfrey's call to action. Rise up, unafraid, rebuild, and heal. You're a phoenix. You will rise from the ashes and soar to great new heights. It is in your DNA. As a phoenix, you are our emblem of hope, a hope for a stronger, a better, a more equitable tomorrow. In closing, I'd like to quote LeBron James. Class of 2020, I know that the last thing you want to hear is stay at home. That's not my message to you. My message is stay close to home. Maybe not physically, but in every other way possible. Pursue every ambition. Go as far as you possibly can dream. And be the first generation to embrace a new responsibility. Your responsibility to rebuild your community. Class of 2020, the world has changed. You will determine how to rebuild. I ask you to make a commitment to your community. Congratulations, class of 2020. I love you all, and remember one thing. You are all kings and queens. Los quiero mucho. Felicidades.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Hi, this is Miss Arriaga, and I hope this video finds you well today. I hope you like your stories as much as I do, and to honor you, I will be sharing with you one today. This story will bring you memories you obtained at IHSCA since your freshman year until today. Okay, let's begin. It is called 4 Years Fast by Deborah Tipsy-Piani. Who could have imagined there would be such a place? First day of high school and not a single familiar face. Classrooms, hallways, offices, all strangers to me. Where did I go? What would I do? I just want to be free. Running around frankly with my schedule in hand, asking people I have never seen before about the lay of the land. With their help, I founded the room of my first period class, hoping this time of terror would eventually come to pass. Periods turn into days, days into weeks, weeks into months, internal screams into squeaks, homecoming dances, first romances, suddenly I'm taking chances. Fall flew away and spring slipped in. Half the year was over, this battle I could win. Those classrooms and those hallways, the offices as well, became somewhat familiar as did the sound of the bell. The cafeteria was no longer a large unfriendly foe. I'm sitting with my new friends. Together now we go. Pizza and hot dogs, brownies and french fries, giggles and sandwiches, talking about the many cute guys. Freshman year is over. Summer's calling my name. I survived the first year of high school without going insane. The 2 months go by quickly and fall is here again. At least now I will start the year with people I call friends. Another year of classes, another year of frats, another year of teachers, another year of tests. Years are passing quickly now, faster than I would like. Suddenly it's senior year and I'm about to take a high. Looking back, given these years, there were many lessons learned. I'm receiving a diploma, a life experience I have earned. Difficult decisions, hard work, good friends, and lots of fun. Yet they say nothing has ended and the life has just begun. Friendship, the word formed these years are still alive today. Even though each of us has gone our own separate way, but looking at the yearbook, I realized 4 years went by so fast. And that lesson learned in high school I really need to last. I hope you take with you all your lessons you learned with IHSCA. Thank you, class of 2020, for listening and for all the great memories you made and live at IHSCA. I wish you the best in your new journey of learning. New school, new beginning. But one thing you must take with you today, and it's the habit of reading. Yes, reading. Yes. Remember, you used to practice at IHSCA library, because I remember, and because I always will remember. When you used to come to the library in your unique style, looking for your favorite book and sitting on your favorite space to be you, only you. I hope you continue to learn more about yourself through books. And if you are a student that still don't have the habit of reading, never is too late to begin, because reading can take you to experience many great adventures. Of course, besides helping you graduate again from the profession of your choice in 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 years. It doesn't matter. What's important is that you go explore and achieve your dreams and graduate again. Never give up. Dreams become true with hard work and perseverance. Never give up like you didn't give up from high school. Fortunately, today you are officially graduating from high school. Congratulations, class of 2020. I wish you the best and celebrate with your family. Felicidades, clase del 2020. Los felicito. Y siempre continúen sonriendo y nunca pierdan esa sonrisa que siempre me daban en la biblioteca. ¿Ok? Sí se pudo. Sí se pudo. Felicidades. Hasta luego. Y buena suerte en todo lo que hagan y se propongan. De Mrs. Arriaga. Bye bye.
At this time, we would like to recognize IHSCA board members and staff. Andrea Sanz, Chair. Reina M. Goodman, Vice Chair. Wendy Reymar, Vice Chair. Jesus Gonzalez, Treasurer. Diana Shahan, Secretary. Alicia Gonzalez, Board of Directors. Derek Bookman, Board of Directors. Jose de la Rosa, Board of Directors. Georgina Flores, Board of Directors. Julieta Lamalfa, Board of Directors. Marisa Martin, Board of Directors. Melissa Pillars, Board of Directors. Denise Lam, Board of Directors. Raul Garza, Board of Directors. Ms. Ayala Bermejo, President and CEO. Dr. Alonso, Principal. Ms. Walk, Assistant Principal. Mr. Ramos, Dean of Students. Mr. Garduño, Director of College and Career Readiness. Mr. Mendez, Director of Student Activities and Athletics. Mr. Morales, Junior and Senior Year Academic Advisor. Ms. Patiño, Junior and Senior Year Academic Advisor. And now we will all take a moment to recognize the top 10 academic students of our class of 2020. Juliana Cardona, Axel Sosa, Berenice Hernandez, Luis Serrano, Jacqueline Brito, Cetlali Rivas, Lisette Gutierrez, Cecilia Alonso, Alondra Valdivia, Julian Marquez. I would like to take this time to introduce our principal, Dr. Alonso, who will bring congratulatory remarks to the class of 2020.
At this time, Mrs. Karina Ayala Bermejo and Ms. Andrea Sainz, by the power vested in me by the Chicago Public Schools and Instituto Board of Directors, as the principal of Instituto Health Sciences Career Academy, I am proud to certify that all students seated before us, gathered with us, meet the requirements of the Chicago Public charter school high school diploma that is issued by Instituto of Health Sciences Career Academy, and that they are ready to receive them. Class of 2020, congratulations. Graduates, please take your tassels. Turn your tassel from right to left. Congratulations to all of you, the class of 2020.